had that down.
Because it dumped the whole first thing. It dumped nice.
Yeah.
And then that whole second half took for fucking ever.
Dude, we got a fertilizer bucket right here.
I'm aware.
We're gonna use that.
You think?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Let's
Welcome to the Obsession.
Wow.
We'll be using parts of that for everybody to be entertained. What is it? It's August 5th today?
August 5th.
August 5th, down here at Triple B. You guys seen us earlier in the show work at Mike's place. We put his seed in. So we're going to put the seed in here down at my place today. Got rain moving in tomorrow. Should get rain all day here tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow and Monday.
Yep, and then you got rain the night we put your seed in.
Yeah, we got rain Thursday night right after we planted, so that was awesome. So we should actually have some growth.
Yeah, we're
soon,
looking forward
hopefully.
to seeing what the heck happens there.
Yep.
We're running a couple new products. We'll show you guys some of that. I'm actually going to run some Grandpa Ray's seed here. Also some Northwoods Whitetail seed on this property. And then of course, as it comes up, here I'm gonna use an electric fence. We'll show you guys that. I'll probably come in later this afternoon and put the electric fence in. Mike's got some stuff he's got to do this afternoon, so him and I are here in the morning. Kathy and I will come down in the afternoon and I'll do that. But just because of the pure deer numbers. Immediately, one thing I want to add too, immediately after we got done cutting in the woods and getting the seed in at Mike's place, they started using that mock scrape that you had. So tell them a little bit about how the tree had gone down and what it caused.
Yeah, we had, well, if you'll see in some of the footage, I was in there cutting a lot of the downed trees out of the way that we lost, and that we had tornadoes touch down in our property. So I had one trail that we had opened up that they were traveling on quite a bit, and we've hung a mock there, which is where I shot my buck last year. We had two trees go down across that, and then another tree go down on the other end of it. And literally the pictures went away. So I cleaned up those trees on Thursday night, and then Carl and I finished cleaning out the top of the other one a little bit later that night, and the deer were back on it the next day.
Yep.
On that trail, the bucks were back on that trail using that mock, so it made a huge difference.
Yeah, we'll show you guys a couple of the pictures. Mike's got a couple pictures of bucks using it the very next day, just after we were out of there. And that's proving that our theory is working. You actually, even in a couple of the pictures, you look in the background, you can see deer moving through the bedding area in there.
Too.
So you'll be able to see that. But that proves that our theories are working. They're bedding where we need them to bed. So we're controlling their movement, which lets us have entrance and exits, like we talked on the last show about how important the entry and exit is. So we're not educating them going in and out. We're doing the same here. We're actually gonna use our fertilizer
In the fertilizer box?
fertilizer box today.
Shocker.
And yeah, we were just learning a new piece of equipment, so we're gonna learn it some more today. Stick around, we'll show you guys what we're doing, but putting in our seed, our fertilizer and nitrogen, so pumping urea in with it also. Stick around. So we got our seed for this year. Gonna run some Northwoods Fall Forage Blend. We've seen a few people use this and figured we'd give it a shot. It's got oats, winter rye, winter wheat, some forage peas in it. 25 pounds basically covers a full acre, full acre. So we're going to utilize this with their brassica, sweet brassicas, Sweet Feast blends. It's got some radishes, different types of turnips in it, a winter forage turnip, a forage turnip, a couple different types, winter brassicas, a little bit of kale in it. And then I also, because that was basically for a half acre, this also does a half acre. It's the Grandpa Ray's Frosty Delight blend. Some kale, some brassicas, some radishes, rutabaga in there, forage turnips, and then I've got winter peas we're going to put in. So we're going to divide the food plot, the big long one on level 2, into 4 different basically areas. And we're going to see what the deer like the best, and of course then we'll overseed with winter rye when we have to. Come in and overseed that if there's any sparse places. So we're going to
Sounds made up.
It's a fact. We're gonna put. Now you got me off. We got 17, 17, 17. We're gonna mix each one of these with one bag of that. We're also gonna add urea in there. We're gonna pump that also through the planter, and then we're gonna use lime in there. So we'll run lime and urea in with the seed, and then we're gonna pump the fertilizer in through a fertilizer box. And then we will break it up into 4 different areas and plant all that together. I did use plot start earlier in the year to kind of change the pH level in the soil. Hopefully that pH should be right where we want it to be. According to their math, it should be. We had basically 2,000 pounds of lime per acre at that particular spot, just to help the plants take up the nutrients in the soil. So we'll see how that works.
All of that's going to be water activated too, remember? So
Correct.
Everything will be right with each other, so when it gets rain, it'll all go together.
That's the whole deal. And then I will actually come in too once the brassicas are up, and I will also hit it again with urea. We'll actually broadcast urea into our brassica spots. You'll see us do it at Mike's place down in the lower food plot and at the picnic plot. And then I'll do it all the way across level 2. You guys will see that probably here in 2 weeks, closer to the end of August, closer to September, when we leave for our out west trip.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. So stick around. We'll get to it. Show you guys what's going on. What do you got?
Dude, take it easy.
I'm using it all.
I would.
Oh yeah, I would hope so. Get out of there. Alright. So, 1 bag of Interkeys. Jesus. Alright then.
You gotta remember this starts at 2 though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you 5.
Alright.
5. You just shut up and put it in there.
I'm putting it in.
Oh, it's gonna grow right there.
This is lime. It's not gonna grow.
No, that's gonna grow right there. It's gonna be 8
Oh.
feet tall.
Perfect. Here, you want to put some more over there?
Nope. Nope. It's too heavy for me.
I know.
I'm on the fucking Anderson workout program.
Are you?
No.
Hitting it hard, huh?
Pizzas and energy drinks.
Pizza and energy drink.
You can pound her up pretty good here.
Yeah.
You can go all the way up for that.
Is it?
Yeah. You know, or if you just want to dump it on the ground too, so.
Some.
Oh, come on.
Somebody said mound her up.
I did.
Mound her. Bag of lime. We're not done yet. This stuff is palletized, so we'll put that in with the seed.
That's made up.
Nope. I'm hoping it's a little.
Well,
That's the benefit.
must be nice. That's the benefit that you have, Carl Bethke.
Buddy. Yeah. That's the benefit.
It is. There it is.
There.
I saw it.
Oh. The price is something.
It's not.
And then we're up at 17, 17, 17 on that.
That's definitely made up.
I'm hoping this is just as palletized as that. Might not be. At that point we'll have to Oh yeah. All good.
In the hood?
All good in the hood, my friends. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff looks like brassica. But it's not. All right. And that is what we've got for the first mix. Sounds made up, my friend Mike would say.
It's definitely made up.
So I'm gonna grab the camera. We're gonna ride on the back of the wheeler, maybe.
Yeah, buddy.
And we'll head up and we're gonna go to the far east side of the property plot, or the second level plot. We're gonna put this in on the far east side over by Jankity. And we'll see what happens.
Old Jankity.
Old Jankity. Our new favorite stand. Alright guys, we are on the far east side of the second level plot, level 2. Right, basically Mike and I are sitting right in front of the Jankity right now where the clover is. Clover came up good, deer just mow it down every day, so we're going to stake some of that off also. But we're thinking we're going to take the far east side, make that all peas. So we're going to try winter peas on the far east side. Where we're standing currently, we'll put brassicas in. Then we're going to use the basically oats and winter rye in the next little plot over, and then we'll put brassicas on the far west side. Breaking this up into 4 different areas. We're going to put electric fence around it, but I'm also going to leave everything partially exposed in spots so we can see what the deer are actually foraging on and see our growth difference. We'll show that to you guys later in the show. We're figuring when we come back in September, or maybe just before we leave to go out west, we'll pull the fencing. So Mike's going to take the wheeler and the seeder. He's going to put everything that we just put in there, the lime, the urea, the 1717, and the seed on the far east side. We'll show that to you guys and we'll move on to the next part of it. But kind of an experiment to show you guys how much your deer herd can actually forage on your food plot. So stick around for the rest of the year. Check it out. We got the peas set where we want them to be. Still learning the piece of equipment, so I think we're good on this size seed. We'll write down, document where we're at to the size of the seed. The fertilizer bucket. We'll move on to the smaller seed next. Stick around. Right in front of the Jankity stand, we are going to put Northwoods Whitetails Sweet Feast Brassica Blend. So basically I got a 3-pound setup here, which is a ½ acre. So the other side of that plot we're going to call a ½ acre. It's staying close to it, might be a little bit less, so we are overseeding just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Again, same mix. We're going to run lime in our fertilizer setup, and we are going to run 1717 and urea in the seeder itself, put everything in the ground together. Oh, just so everybody's aware, we're really planting what, 3/4 of an inch in? So we're running about 3/4 of an inch in while we're planting. So that's going to be cool. We think that's probably the ultimate depth. The soil here is a little soft, so it might be just a little bit deeper right now, but we're not too worried about it.
We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna mix her up.
Yeah, it's all worked up into a nice soft soil. So 100% contact.
Yep.
100% not wasting our money.
Yeah. Like
Which we are 200% behind.
Yeah. Alright, back up to the plot. Yeah, so you might just put the chains down on the back side of the seeder. We're gonna put brassicas in directly up above the Jankety stand. Again, about a 1/4 acre, maybe not quite. Probably close to. And we're gonna seed all of this. We're gonna put the brassicas from Northwoods Whitetail in here. See how that works out. And we're gonna go down and we'll put the oats and stuff in the next part of the particular plot. We're breaking it up so you guys can see what product works the best. Stick around. There I was. Coming up really nice. Happy about this right now with no rain. This is really nice. Like I said, it's what, the first week of August, and we're probably, I don't know, almost 4 feet on some of it. So what we're looking for here growth-wise is, you know, 5 to 6 feet will be really nice. If it gets taller, awesome. We get this rain in here, I think it'll help grow it too. But what we're doing here is separating. There's actually a corner right here where the deer are going to be able to come out and around, but if they want to go into the clover, or if they're in the clover and they want to see into this plot, they actually got to transfer around here. We got to stand right up here in the pine tree, which actually create a narrow pinch and be able to shoot this corner if we have to. Get that narrow pinch and choke them down and for deer movement. So we're going to run all the rest of the seed in this particular area, and we'll head down and mix up our next product. You guys can see Mike's finishing up right here, so we're going to have all of that Northwoods Sweet Feast in here. That's all brassica. We actually open it up a little bit to this far side. We actually have a stand down here and a box elder we call sniper set. That likes to make an inside corner setup with 2 different products. It's going to be a pretty good spot. So, that'll be a good early season spot. Take does out on the property. We can either sneak in on the bottom, come underneath, come up to the stands, or we can actually come in from the east side of the property, sneak in, and walk right up to the stands also. So stick around, hopefully we'll get a good one out of here. Moving to the next product next. All right. Round 3, we're actually gonna use the fall forage from Northwoods Whitetail. We got another basically half-acre spot we're gonna be putting that in. We're gonna mix that with the same mix we've been using. Our lime, our nitrogen, and our 17-17-17. That'll make sure we put the good food in. We'll get the nutrients to the seed we want. And man, this thing is working out awesome. Peanut butter and jelly, or you got meat sticks?
Salami.
Salami. You gotta feed a machine. The machine. acre, close to a half acre. Winter rye, winter wheat, forage peas, 1 brassica. When he comes back through, we should be about empty. We'll check it, make sure everything's good. Also running all of our lime in there and our 17-17-17 fertilizer, drilling everything into the ground like we did everything else. This next last plot that we've got, again, we will put nitrogen in it because it's brassicas, otherwise same mix, 17-17-17, nitrogen, lime, and of course the seed that we're using, that's Grandpa Ray's product. Got some rutabagas in it, some purple top turnip. We'll show that to you guys here shortly. Stick around. If you get a chance, remember to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. Share and like. All right, guys, we got Grandpa Ray's Frosty Delight we're gonna run this year. Got a little kale in it, radish, rutabaga, turnips, Winford brassicas. It's kind of a wild mix, but we're gonna give it a try this year. We're gonna actually put in the rest of our lime, also our 17-17-17, and our urea with this, due to it being a brassica. Putting it all in the ground together. Stick around, we'll mix it up, show you what we're doing, and we are done for the day, my friend. Oh. You can see this was corn actually, what we got here, and the deer are eating it down to nothing, so it's not going to amount to anything. So I had Mike take the drill, and come up through here. You guys can see the line, put the seeds, put the brassica in, also dump the urea and fertilizer around the outer edge of it. We'll have him come through here 1 or 2 more times here, depending on what we've got left for seed once he finishes the basic setup. But where we tilled it, obviously, it's going to be a lot better. This particular area, if the brassica grows, great. We're right underneath the stand, the iron throne, where Mike shot that big heavy 10-pointer a couple years back. If it doesn't come up the way we want it, we'll overseed with rye. Put the rye in here real heavy. We know for a fact where we tilled it, the brassicas are going to come up really well just because it's seeping in the soil a little bit more. But you can see that, like I said, the nitrogen and the fertilizer, the 17, 17, 17 is sitting up on the soil a little bit. So we'll see how this goes, but the corn wasn't going to amount to anything, so we decided to terminate right now, and we'll come back in with rye, like I said earlier, if we have to. Stick around. Planted for the day. Mike's running down, running the lime out, the rest of the lime in the fertilizer buckets, but happy about how it's laid out. Happy we're in before the rain. Hopefully we get some good rain here. It's been dry just like everybody else here in the Midwest. You know, it's all a struggle. Never give up on your plots, guys. And if this doesn't work out at the end, you know, you're gonna see us come in here with 100 pounds of rye per acre first. If we have to seed again, we'll go to 200 pounds per rye, and if we have to seed a third time, we'll hit 300 pounds of rye, which will be the end of September, almost October. But hopefully it doesn't get that bad. We appreciate each one of you guys watching. If you get a chance, subscribe and like and share. If we get a 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away. I got a really nice site that I'm going to give away from Black Gold. So we appreciate each of you. Like I said, subscribe and like. We'll talk to you guys later. How's the bee?
I'd like to thank Polaris. Do you want to give us any free four-wheelers?
Yeah, free four-wheelers.
Please, somebody.
Yeah. Some cash at work.
We're happy with greenback trucks.
Yeah. Cash is king. We're not scared to accept cash.
Just gonna throw it out there to you guys. We love your stuff.
Southwestern Wisconsin got the Triple B done. Got Mike's place done on Thursday, the BMR. We appreciate you guys watching all year, checking it out. Now it's time to sit back and see what happens.
Ripping away.
And hopefully we'll get a few deer, good deer coming in that camera.
Yeah, we'll monitor these spots for you and show you when they start coming up. Hopefully our rain comes here tomorrow and the day after.
And they're saying what, next week sometime too?
Next week, Wednesday again too. So, and we'll take it all, every bit of it. So take that, see what happens, and show you our progress, hopefully, here. And if we have to come back and fill some spots with rye, we'll do that.
You guys remember what I told you earlier? I've got a site from Black Gold. As soon as we get to 5,000 subscribers, you share and like. I'll let you know when we hit 5,000 subscribers. Share and like, and I'll be sending somebody that site. It's a really nice single pin movable site like what Mike and I use for hunting out west. It's not the particular site that we're using currently, but it's a really nice site that we like the single pin setups. We used to shoot them. So
I'll even throw in a signed 8x10 glossy.
8x10 glossy, a big Mike. Share it.
Everybody's like, unlike, and
unlike, yeah, we're losing subscribers.
All right, I won't send it.
Guys, have a good day. Thanks for watching.